Hey, what is up guys, this is Anthony, aka BatBomb82, and today I'll be doing a review of the DC Direct Return of Bruce Wayne High Seas Batman. Taking a look at the front, we can see that the figure is showcased on a blister card packaging, and at the bottom we can see an image of High Seas Batman from the Return of Bruce Wayne comic book. Turning the card around, we can see all four figures from this wave, including Witch Hunter Batman, Wild West Batman, High Seas Batman, and Prehistoric Batman. Now with the packaging out of the way, let's crack this figure open and see what we have inside. And here's High Seas Batman out of the packaging, and this figure is filled with pirate goodness. But before we take a closer look at the figure, let's take a look at the accessories. So High Seas Batman comes with a total of 4 accessories, including a black circular base, a flintlock pistol, a pirate sword, and a bat, all beautifully sculpted and beautifully detailed, and which we'll be taking a closer look at here shortly. So with the accessories out of the way, let's take a closer look at High Seas Batman. Alright guys, now let's take a closer look at High Seas Batman here. I absolutely love the pirate motif that they went with this figure. I did read the books and absolutely loved them, so it was really cool to see Batman from all the different variations and whatnot that we saw on the back of the box. The sculpt is amazing here. For all those collectors out there that know about DC Direct figures, they always had really great detail and attention to the comic book that they're based off on, but the articulation is really where they lacked, so the same thing goes with this figure. The detailing is all there. Absolutely love the beard, how it's just beautifully sculpted. You can see all the gold beadwork in there and whatnot, and through the mustache. Looks really great. Love the mask over his face. Even has a little pirate earring right there. The hat looks really good. Has a nice wash going over it to make it seem like dirty and scruffy. It looks really cool. What would be his utility belt looks really nice. Looks really nice right here. It comes on and it'll cost like a satchel, more or less this time. I see all the pouches sculpted right there. A little place for his pistol right there. Comes all the way through the back. Looks really cool. Love the texturing they did for his shirt, or his coat, excuse me. Just see all the fine sculpting work in there to really give it a fabric feel, and it came out really good. If you look at his gloves right here, you can see that they have like a little Batwing motif as well, like his normal gloves would be, and even that's sculpted to look like it would be like a leather type of material, so that came out really well too. I love the sash, how it's just flowing right there. It came out really cool. Again with the wash and whatnot, looks really nice. The bottom of the coat is flared out to be like the bat cape, with all these points coming across. It looks really cool. Same thing with the sculpting work to give it like that texture. It looks really nice. Got the silver studs. The boots look really cool. It's got the little silver belt buckles going on right there. Even that, the boots have like a spiked motif right there, like a bat wing and whatnot. It looks really nice. So absolutely love the paintwork and the detailing work that they put into their figures. Like I said, but where it lacks is really the articulation. So looking at this guy, he does come with a bat that plugs in right into the shoulder. It just pegs, has a little peg right there. It goes in a little difficult, it's hard to squeeze in there, but once you get in there, it stays in pretty well, so it's really nice. Even the detail on the bat is really good. You can see all the fine little sculpting working that goes into this guy. Nice little brushing work to really bring out the sculpt in that. Absolutely love that as a little accessory. You know how a pirate would have a parrot. This pirate Batman has a little flying bat around there, so that's really cool. He also does have his flintlock pistol. Came out really nice. Love the sculpting work. I love the paint work on that, especially on the handle. Just has that brushwork to make it look like it's a wood grain. Came out really nice. And a quick note would be that this is the only hand that this pistol would fit in, because it is a bulky handle, and this already has a trigger finger, so this is really the main hand that it's based for. The same thing with the sword. The sword is a little different. It's really nice, solid silver. Even has little faded spikes like a Batwing would be. But this hand is sculpted fully closed, so you can't just ease it on like you would a normal accessory. So for this, you actually have to pop up the bottom and then just slide it out through the top. And you can see how that works right there. So it slides right into the palm, and then you peg it back in just like that. So that's really cool. Now, as far as articulation goes with this guy, like I said, and for all those collectors out there, we know the things about DC Direct. So, his head is on a ball joint, turns left and right just a little bit, not much, because the sculpting of the beard hitting the sculpting of the collar really hits it, so you can't really do a whole lot. Same thing looking up and down, not a whole lot. With this arm, it does go up and down, and does go out. Nothing at the elbow, but it does have a glove cut that allows the wrist to turn left and right like that. And with this arm, same thing, it goes out about that, up and down, but it is sculpted where the elbow is already bent, and there's no extra elbow joint there, so it's actually stuck in that position. So the same thing with the glove, has a glove cut, makes it rotate it right there. Absolutely nothing at the waist, so he's pretty static right there. The legs go up about that far, which is nothing great, but that's about all you really get. The same thing, doesn't go out. No knee joint, as you can see in there. It's just pretty solid, so you can't really bend it there, but there is a boot cut, and it allows it to turn left and right, and then nothing at the ankle. So that's about it for as far as the articulation goes. So, you know, like I said, for all those people who know a thing or two about DC Direct, are really glad they went with DC Collectibles now, and really up the ante as far as the articulation goes. But overall, if you're just really a big fan of like the Pirate Batman and whatnot, or that story arc, I think you'll really love this figure. So for a Pirate Batman comparison, here is High Seas Batman standing next to the Lego Buccaneer Batman. And for a quick size comparison, here is High Seas Batman standing next to the Public Enemies Batman, also from DC Direct, as well as Little Lego Bat-Bomb. So there it is, guys, my review of the DC Direct High Seas Batman. What this figure lacks in articulation more than makes up for with a beautiful sculpt and beautiful paint apps. So this for sure is the Pirate Batman to get. So please comment, like, and subscribe. Have a good night, guys. Peace.